Hi guys, it's Dave, and we're back from my grandfather's funeral. Um, I'm just at the desk. I'm eating some lunch, and it's Sunday. It was yesterday, Saturday, Friday. We had the visitation, and I didn't know if I was going to include something on the channel about this, other than what I already did. But the truth is that we've named this channel Shores Life, and it's actually equally half Virgin life. Virgin is how you say it in English, but Virgin, it was my grandfather's last name, and I'm half my mom, so it's really both. So I was like, this has to be included on the channel because it's part of life, like life and death and all that other stuff. I'm not trying to get too deep, but he was a huge impact and influence on my life. Both of my grandparents were on all my family side. My dad's side, I had great grandparents on that side, and great grand not not great, but I'm talking about like they're great people. Um, on my mom's side as well, both sides there were pastors, and so that had a big influence in my life. And when I say influence, I kind of mean it in a way that I don't think it gets communicated a lot in these days, because like there's such negativity around like religion and stuff like that and the church, because of some stuff that happens in the church and everything that's in the news about the church. But my experience at my parents' church, and even at my dad's church, that wasn't the case. Like it was, so everything that I'm hearing about now is just kind of like, what, how? But my grandparents and my parents were great, amazing people. Like very humble people. Didn't make a ton of money doing being pastors, so it wasn't like the big mega churches that I see now, where it seems more like a business. Like my grandfather was truly like a servant. Like he cared about people. He loved other people. And when he says that you show your love for God by loving other people, like he embodied that. Like he would wake up in the middle of the night to go to the hospital and be with someone from the church that needed help. Or actually, it didn't even have to be someone from the church. It could have just been a church member that called my grandfather and said, "Hey, I know of somebody that needs a pastor right now," and he would go, not knowing who they were. That's just who he was. He was just a good person that cared about other people. So even if you don't believe, which I like, for me, that's never bothered me in a way that it offends me. It doesn't offend me at all. Just as far as good people go, like we all agree on that. Like it's good to be good. It's good to be kind. It's good to be kind to everybody, and not just people that think like you. And that's how my grandfather was. Like he didn't care where you came from or what you thought. If you didn't go to his church, he did not care about that. He just cared about people. He wanted to love other people, and that's just who he was. And so I want to share a video. Actually, it's going to be two videos, but they're going to be wrapped up into one, like one after the other. We did have three videos, but one of the videos, like it was just more between him and his church members. It was like a special memory, and so that one I'm going to cut out just because like it just seemed more personal to him. The other two, though, the first video is going to be this tribute video that I was tasked with creating for the funeral, and it was a great task. Like I loved doing it. It got me really emotional, but it was kind of like therapeutic in the same vein. And it's just a lot of good memories of like the past. I mean, I'm 44, but it goes back to when he was young and my parents got married and my aunts and uncles got married. So it goes way back. And the other video was at my grandparents' 50th, I think it was their 50th wedding anniversary, like early 2000s, maybe 2003, 2002. And we had all gotten back to my aunt's house, and he basically gave like a 3-minute speech about, you know, where him and his, basically it kind of starts where my grandmother and him got married, and kind of takes it up until that point in time. And it was just it was kind of cool to see. It almost felt like it was watching him preach again, which he was a great great preacher. So I'm going to leave that video in here as well. And I just want to share that. If you're not interested because he was a pastor, I totally respect that and understand that, because I understand that some people have had bad interactions with people of faith, and I don't want to cause any more harm if that's something that you've experienced. So I totally understand if that's something that you do not want to watch because of past experiences that you might have had with people in a faith type of community. So, but I will let you know that people like my grandfather and myself, we love you no matter what you believe, straight, gay, whatever. Like I don't care. I love everybody, whether you believe what I believe or not. So whether you think the same way I think or not, but that's because that's how my grandfather was. That's what he taught us. That's what he instilled in my parents, and that's what he passed down to us. So, but anyways, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. First video is just a bunch of memories, a slideshow type of thing with CC Winans music in the background. So that might get a copyright strike. It's fine. I don't make money on the channel anyways. And then the second video will be my grandfather giving his speech, kind of like a speech from beyond. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate the thoughts and prayers and everything else. This was a rough week for our family and for me. It was just bittersweet. We're happy that he's in a better place with my grandmother now, which we lost like about 5 years ago. But we just miss him a lot. We miss him. I miss him terribly. And he was my last living grandparent. Anyways, all right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here, and here comes the videos.
I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire, and in darkest night you are close like no other. I've known you as a father, I've known you as a friend, and I have lived in the goodness of God. Hey! 'Cause all my life you have been faithful. Oh yes you have. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your so good. With every breath that I am able, I'm gonna sing of the goodness of God. I'm gonna sing. All my life you have been faithful. All of my life you've been faithful. All my life you have been so good. So good with every breath that I am able. Every breath I'm able, I'm gonna sing of the goodness of God. Yes, I am. Of the goodness of God. I'm gonna sing of the goodness of
There was no direction, and no purpose for living. But after we got married, it seemed like God was just pointing out the things that were important in our lives. And there was always that desire in our hearts as we were going steady to have a large family. And the Lord allowed us to have 4. And I think and I believe that though God planned it that way. As I say, there's no accident. Everything is planned by God. And in the years that we have been married, we loved each other so much, and we tried to bring that love to our children. And now that the years have gone by, we can see the rewards, that we're reaping from that love that we had for each other, and then not only for each other but for our family. See, and Dexter just said that thank you for trusting you. Well, we trust Debbie because all these years, this is what we had been striving to bring respect in our children, and this was going to be a test. And as I can see back, okay, how good a parent have we been? Okay, we're going to let Debbie go, and we have that trusted faith that everything's going to be all right. Because if something else had happened, that would show that we have failed as parents, But all things that happen in the lives of our kids, I believe that's sort of like a test that God gives us, so that we know if we have been a good parents or not. You see, we could see where we have failed, where we need to improve for improvement in our marriage life, and without God, we couldn't have made it. When we started out, we didn't have any money, and my dad gave me $20 for a wedding gift. And that was the only money we had. And I was a student there at the seminary. But the Lord never did forsake us. He was with us then, and He's with us now.